Yeah. Six don't matter for me. It don't matter for me.
So here we're pretty happy, and we were all posing on the balcony just in front of the entrance, including me and my cast on my leg, which of course isn't real, but when people see it, they really want to help me. They really think that I need help. So I'm getting help coming down the stairs now, still in my slightly demented persona. And here we are all sort of happy that we've managed after several hours, we think, to get this letter up there, and this is our sort of final moment, I guess, where the coffin, which you'll see in a minute, was placed. They have these coffins, and when this picture is over, we'll just wait a second. This is quite a place to be. Okay, we'll just hold this. You see, that's a cardboard coffin on top of their sign. It's been put there. Well, now I'm going to try to do a few of the things for you that I actually did when I was out on the street. Now, you never know if this is going to happen or not. First, you notice I have the same costume on as I had in the second. I was very careful and thoughtful to do that. And I have my walker right here. And of course, walking with the walker, there are all sorts of wonderful things you can do. Once you start to do this, you can really get into it. In fact, if you want to be really extravagant, you can do things like this if you're walking. If people still think something's wrong with you, they realize it may be wrong in your head now. And then sometimes I lie on the ground and put my walker and do like this, and cars would go by. I don't know what they thought. What it had to do with health care or anything, but it sure was fun. Then I'd wave at people, and then of course I'd struggle to get up. That's another great thing with the walker, trying to get up on the walker. And then people, they start to come and help you, and then you say, no, I can do it myself. I can get up myself. Well, that's not how I want to. Oh, God. And, so it's really a lot of fun, and I had a lot of time to think of various things to do. With the walker, I could sort of do gymnastic stuff. I can't do full circles with it. And then, of course, I'd fall over. That was always fun. And then, that sort of hops right there. see if I can actually do this. I had a lot of time to practice. It became a time to practice.
Right.
Like that. I'll try it again. I'm sick. I can't do it perfectly. And you can that's what I'm trying to do. But then I would sit like this and do various other things. So I had a really good time. And they were a little suspicious of me, people, the healthcare people at first, but I always show up and I work hard. I'm never quite sure what persona I should have. I sort of like the slightly demented person. But I also like my sort of acrobatic outfit too, which is
Take off.
no, that's tonight. So
It's too cold.
Coming on Marta with my walker was fun too. Once they met us the first time, they had a bunch of SWAT squad people realized that we weren't that dangerous, so we weren't there. But there were guys in camis, in white cars with darkened windows and blocks and handcuffs. And they saw us and they realized that we weren't really worth their effort. This is, of course, my great crop. And this is what makes the act, I believe. It's also nice for cold weather. So, I forgot I have to get up. Okay. This was always a good act too. Anyway, this is what I do when I finally had put my foot out for the people in traffic to look at. And I would point at it when people stop at a stoplight and look like this. And sometimes I'd say it's a bad foot. I begin to sort of lose it myself. And luckily I would end before I actually went over the edge. But my big trick, of course, was to do a handstand. Because I had to warm up for that, right? It doesn't say that. I can't play this if you do. There's things to get up on. Whoops. Not quite yet. Well, that'll have to do. So anyway, I thank you. I just wanted you to know what it's like to be out in the street doing this act. So that's my big. I'm going to try that one more time. Try to do it. The trick doing acrobatics is to breathe in very deeply. Try to go blank. Not too blank.
Yes!
Thanks a lot. Where did the color come from? That's great. Okay, thank you, Ian.
Steve Seaberg, man. He's a legend. Not just in his own mind. We've got Free From Bones coming up next. They're legends too, in their own mind. But
That's how it starts.